Hey guys, what's up? I'm back, and I'm here to play some Phantom Pain, as you can see. Today is Thursday, September 1st, 2016, 7:18 p.m., and I think I'm about to get thrown into a cutscene, maybe? After the game finishes doing all of whatever the fuck it's doing. There we go. Okay, so guys, in case you were wondering, this video game isn't real life, so don't panic. And there we go. There's the cutscene.
Mayday! Mayday! Controls unresponsive. Tower, do you read? Shit. Comms are down.
It is no nation we inhabit, but a language. Make no mistake, our native tongue is our true fatherland. Some guy. Romanian philosopher. So this is all, I think, taking place immediately after the events of Ground Zeroes. Just another day in a war without end, outer okay. From the man who sold the world. Ah. Oh shit. No. No, I should be fine. Okay. I just remembered something. So I don't think this is immediately after the events of Ground Zeroes. This, what we just saw, I guess, had to have taken place some amount of time afterwards. And now, what is this? What is it? What's the controller? Oh, I can move with the right stick. Okay. So, before, well, I'll get to that a little bit later. There's something that you should listen to that is not included in the Ground Zeroes LP that I recorded. What fucking music is this? Is some old ass music. I was born in '89, so this, I don't know what this is, but I know it's way before my time. It sounds like '80s music, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, there's something that you should listen to. It's not really something that you need to listen to right now, but it'll... How long does this go on? Because I could probably explain what the fuck... I'm gonna attempt to. I'm gonna... No. Damn it. It's a person. It's a nurse. Hello. Hello, nurse. iDroid. Oh, the voice of the iDroid. That's outrageous, Kojima. I mean, that's Kojima. I wonder if there's any, like, secrets for me to find here, like any Easter eggs around here. I feel like that would be a pretty Kojima thing to do. But anyway, yeah, this right now is taking place sometime after the events of Ground Zeroes. I really wish I knew, like, how long I had until I could, like, no longer speak. You know what? I'm gonna just fucking start explaining. Fucking why? Why? Kojima. Can you not see us moving our head? We're clearly...
Du verksamma.
What? What language was that? And why did she freak out just because Snake woke up? What is going on?
V has come to.
V has come to?
V has come too.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that was a little bit weird. Like, I really would have, well, yeah, you know what? I really would have liked it when I started the game for the game to just throw me here to the title screen and then I could have seen all of that like a normal video game would do, Kojima. But I think it's when you start the game up for the first time, it throws you into that cutscene, basically that little string of cutscenes. So I had to start this recording off a little bit weird, but anyway, there is something that you need to listen to that was not included in, if you're new, if you haven't heard this already, and I'm assuming probably by this point, most of you watching this have probably heard this already, or know of it at least. But it's all of the backstory basically regarding Chico and Paz. And it's a lot. It's like 30 minutes of audio in the form of cassette tapes that are just scattered around that area, scattered around the Ground Zeroes area. I don't even know what that place is called, to be honest. But I think I got the one cassette tape that like you had to get from Chico himself. So I didn't find the rest of them. But I did listen to all of that audio. And I'm going to link you to a video right now. If you haven't heard it, you should definitely check it out. It's extremely relevant to what is going on, or to what went on during Ground Zeroes. And thank you once again, Cherry Miss, for helping out and pointing that out to me. I probably almost definitely wouldn't have seen that if you hadn't mentioned it, so thank you again. Yet again, thank you. But anyway, so there's the link to the video that she showed me. It's the 30-minute video. It's kind of long-ish. It's all just audio. But I'm gonna summarize it for you really quick. If you don't want to listen to the whole thing, you should listen to the whole thing. It's pretty good, and it's pretty goddamn graphic. And it's pretty disturbing. I actually heard it for the first time today in the morning today, while I was at the DMV paying my license renewal fee and getting my picture taken again. So I wasn't really prepared to hear all of that, like sitting in a room full of other people, like I just had my phone in my hand and I had my headphones on and I was just like listening to this horrible shit. But basically, I'm just going to try to go through it in chronological order here. The TLDR or TLDL version of the cassette tapes is this. So basically, at the end of Peace Walker, Paz went missing. She was captured and taken to that place where Ground Zeroes takes place. Chico left to find her. And he eventually made his way to the Ground Zeroes base place, whatever that compound or whatever is called. He made his way there and he found Paz, but he got himself caught. So he was put in a cage, and then Paz was thrown in with him. And basically, I don't want to spoil anything. I know what the dude's name is. The guy with the creepy diction guy, the guy who was talking to Paz, the guy who seemed to be in charge of everything at the Ground Zeroes place. He was basically holding Paz to get information out of her about Cypher, who is actually Zero, Major Zero for Metal Gear Solid 3. Since Paz was like the only one who had actually seen him face to face, that guy assumed that Paz knew where Zero was, and from what I heard in the cassette tapes, it sounded like she did. It sounded like she does know where Zero is. I'm not sure. It kind of like cut out, like as Paz was about to tell him. But basically, what happened is they were both captured. Paz had been captured for a while. Chico got captured trying to rescue Paz. They were both tortured. Mostly Paz was tortured, really. And the guy was like, he started like torturing Chico to get him to talk about, I don't know, what is that base called in Peace Walker? Mother Base? I don't know exactly. I think it's called Mother Base. I think in the Phantom Pain, like, it's usually referred to as a forward operating base, an FOB. I don't really know what the official name is, but the dude in charge of the Ground Zero's place wanted information about Snake and his base out on the ocean in Peace Walker. The base that was created in Peace Walker. He wanted information about all of that from Chico. Chico was getting tortured for a little while, like physically tortured for a little while, but he wasn't, he didn't seem like he was going to give the guy any information. So what he did, like while Chico was there, he just started torturing Paz in front of him. And Chico didn't crack. But then, like, I don't know exactly what happened because it's audio only. But what sounded like was going on was the dude basically had Paz stripped naked, and he was gonna force Chico to have sex with her. And he basically gave him like an ultimatum, like, have sex with her right now, or you're going to be strung up the way she is. Basically, she's going to be detained the way Paz is. And at this point, Chico did, I think, crack. I don't know if he actually did have sex with Paz. I don't know. The tape cut out. But like immediately after that, we just hear Chico spilling the friggin' frijoles on Snake and his base, and yeah, he cracked. It took quite a bit, but Chico cracked. And after that, this is 30 minutes of audio, and the order of events are kind of fuzzy in my brain right now. But after that, Paz found out that Chico had he talked, and she kind of like, she sounded pissed off at Chico. She called him a traitor. She called him a coward. But Chico pretty much was doing it for Paz's sake. And a little bit later on, after, I think it was after Chico talks about Snake's base, it sounds like at that point, that's when Chico gets the bolts stuck into his ankles. All you could hear really is incoherent screaming that sounds like Chico's voice, and I'm assuming that that's what was going on then, because that's really the only, either the bolts or the whatever the fuck happened to his chest that allowed him to plug a headphone jack into it. I don't know what happened with Chico really, but some bad shit happened to him, and yeah, at that point, that's when all of that went down. And so the guy in charge of everything was talking to Paz, and he basically convinced Paz to give up Cypher's location, to give up Zero's location. Basically saying something to the effect of he wants to kill Cypher, who seems to have some amount of control over Paz. Paz seems to want Cypher dead, and she wants to save Big Boss. Why she wants to save Big Boss, I'm not entirely sure, but she seems to want Cypher dead. Sounds like she's under his control in some way, and she just wants to be free from that. But she gave up. It sounded like she gave up Cypher's location. Again, the cassette cut out at that point. But after that, we just hear Paz and Chico, or Paz really. Chico's asleep apparently, according to Paz. Just talking, just kind of, Paz is just like leaving a recording for Chico, saying that like she's sorry like about the way she treated him before, and like she missed him, and it sounds like they're kind of in love. It sounds like, basically. And well, I guess I skipped something here, but basically the end of the cassette is just, yeah, Paz talking to Chico as he's sleeping, but leaving the recording for him on his cassette tape. Before that, I guess after Chico gets all fucked up, before Paz leaves the recording for Chico as he's sleeping, at that point we hear Paz being detained. She seems to be struggling quite a bit. Somebody says something like, give her the shot, and I guess that like puts her to sleep. And it seems to be at that point that like Paz is cut open, and the bombs are implanted, one in her stomach area, in her abdomen, and the other one in her vagina. And yeah, like it's that that portion of the cassette tape was really goddamn. You heard something going into something else that sounded wet, and that was like, I know this game is rated M, but goddamn, that is graphic as shit. So basically, I forgot to mention one other thing. I'm doing a terrible job at summarizing this, but I'm doing it a little bit out of order, but basically this is all that happened. At some point also, after Chico talked about Snake and his base, he was talking to the guy who was running Ground Zeroes, the base at Ground Zeroes, or whatever the fuck that place is called, and he was basically telling Chico that that he let Paz go, and that Paz was not happy with Chico, and basically she said she wants Chico to stay there, which was not true, of course, because Paz never was let out at all. So basically he put this idea into Chico's head that Paz hates Chico. She's escaped, and she's going to go back to Snake, and she's going to tell Snake that Chico talked and he's a traitor, basically. So that's why when Snake met up with Chico was all terrified of him, because he figured that Snake had come to like kill him for like I guess betraying them. That's what Chico thought. That never happened, of course, but that's what Chico thought. I guess being tortured and having bolts shoved through your ankles and having some kind of a headphone jack shoved into your chest cavity, I guess that can make you a little impressionable. So I think that's basically everything that happened in those cassettes. Basically, I know I'm leaving out some details, but yeah, like if you haven't heard those tapes, you really should listen to it. It kind of made me think, like, how the fuck do I want to handle the tapes in this game? I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get to it, but I basically just wanted to get you guys caught up on that in case you're watching this and you don't know all of that already. And in case you're watching this and you're totally new to the channel somehow, if you ever want to like skip a portion of the video, I'm just going to mention this really quickly because I mentioned it in my Ground Zeroes LP. Check the video description. all of my videos are like time coded, so if I like time coded according to like major events in the video. So like if there's a cutscene that you want to see, look in the video description. Most likely you'll find it there. If it looks like I'm just talking for a while and you want to get to some fucking gameplay already, most likely that'll be in the video description at the bottom there. So I just wanted to get you guys caught up on that, because that was like, those tapes were like way more relevant than I would have thought. And thank you again, Cherry Miss, for telling me about them, because once again I would not have known otherwise. Okay, so really quickly, I'm just going to go through a couple of options here. I'm probably going to cut this out of the recording. Or not. Audio guidance. Okay. So here's the thing I don't really like. I guess I can talk about this. The sound settings are horribly bare. There's nothing here. What I really would have liked... I guess it's not really that big of an issue, really, but... Well, for this game, because it seemed to be alright in Ground Zeroes, but... I really would have liked it if I could like mix audio levels, like cutscene volume, dialogue volume, sound effects, and stuff like that, but should be okay, I think. Game settings. Okay, guys, so I'm done going through all these settings. The two main things really that I changed was that I turned off auto aim correction. I'm not sure if I'm going to turn that back on at some point, but I would like to start with it turned off. And I turned on the stupid controller speakers. I turned this off while I was recording Ground Zeroes, and it sounded like I missed out on a couple of things because of that. So I hope that like I'm not going to have to hold my controller up to the microphone to like get like important dialogue or something, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, and that's enough fucking stalling. I think this recording has gone on for like 20 minutes already, 25 minutes. Jesus Christ. Three days after awakening. I like this. I like how this is divided up into chapters. That makes editing a little bit easier for me.
Can you hear me? Are you having difficulty speaking?
No.
Can you move your head?
I can't move my head.
Just nod if you can hear me.
Let me try shaking my head to say I can't hear you.
Look up, please.
Okay.
Very good. How do you feel now? Can you speak? What is your name? When were you born? Can you recall?
Enter your name only alphabetic. Okay. Let's just go with the name that I use in every online game, every game pretty much that I ever play. I just go with Shade. And this is my actual birthday, which means that I'm going to be turning 27 in 2 days. Happy birthday, me.
Good.
I think I remember...
Now then. Please try to relax. There is plenty of time.
I don't like how we're not seeing subtitles right now.
I need to tell you something. Please listen.
I can't pause.
And try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic. With Seme. Try not to panic. You'll be alright.
So this is 9 years after everything that went down at Ground Zeroes. Apparently Snake's been unconscious this entire time.
How do you feel?
Better now. Okay then.
It's been 1 week since you came to. Now, let's try getting you out of that bed. Nurse,
Weak.
don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed.
No.
9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion. Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you. In addition to shrapnel, we also found fragments of human bone and human teeth. Most of it was removed, but some of the fragments still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull. Look at this. The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI, the metal, you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage.
That doesn't sound good.
Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening. One more thing. This X-ray is of your upper body. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later. I know it's difficult, but please look down. It's best to
Where's
see with
his
your own eyes.
other...
Be brave. Nosokoma, Grigor, try to calm down. Calm down. Please, calm down. It's gonna be okay.
No, it isn't. I've got one.
Yes. Calm down. Yes. Better. Yes.
So, this game is called The Phantom Pain. Snake's missing a hand. A thing I've heard is that when you lose a limb, you can sometimes feel that it's still there, or your brain thinks that it's still there, because it's all just
It's true. There are
impulses
those
in your
who
brain.
wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not. The wheels are in motion.
It's not nice
Your
to say.
enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately. Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive. It's a wide open world up there, so there's something we need to take care of first. I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice. What you look like, however.
So I think what this is right now is, I think this is for Metal Gear Online only. I remember when I was first recording this game that when we got here, I was extremely confused by what the hell all of this was. Because, I mean, we're playing the main game. We're playing the main story, the single-player campaign, and we're being told that we need to change our appearance. I'm I'm gonna just do this really quick. You know what? Actually, I'm going to leave this in the LP. Because these faces all look really good. Like, not like especially attractive or anything, but like these just look like I wouldn't really mind having any one of these faces, to be honest. Like, I've noticed that games like Bethesda games, fucking Fallout 3, I haven't played Fallout 4, but Bethesda games, I've noticed, they just suck at doing faces. Like, they've got some bad people doing their character faces, I've noticed. But these look really goddamn good. You know what, though? This facial hair looks a little odd. It looks, like, really wiry. Like, really, like too thin. Like, it doesn't really, like, I have like a chin strap kind of thing, and it doesn't look like this. This looks like there's like patches of, it looks like there are like a bunch of patches of facial hair missing in this. It looks really weird. Wait a minute. Where's my fucking outrageous anime hair colors? Why can't I be pink or fucking crazy teal or purple or something? Konami, what the fuck? If this were... Just to give you like wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, just to give you like an idea of where I am in all of this like character custom. You can do separate eye colors. What? In Final Fantasy XIV, I spent like 4 hours, I think, creating my character. So I'm gonna just leave all of this alone. Jaw, yeah, fuck all of this. Skin color. Wrinkles, what? Can I have wrinkles? What? Alright, so this is the character that I am never going to see again, I don't think. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go with that guy. So we just saw that that's
Very
what
good.
Snake looks like now.
Let's remove these bandages.
Right? We just saw that, didn't we?
Your face has healed nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection. To hide you from those who want you dead. As of today, your name is Ahab. Forget everything. Your name, your past.
Oh, man. Ahab, say something. Oh, shit.
This is you, as you've lived until this day.
And now we
Tomorrow,
look.
it becomes a phantom.
Oh. So that's what we're going to look like tomorrow. Or that's what we would look like tomorrow if the doctor weren't getting murdered right now. Bye, Doc. Now, I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention to this particular aspect of this cutscene, but I wonder why the fuck why the doctor didn't hear of a nurse getting murdered in the background. I don't remember how quiet that all was, but
Of course. Consider it done.
oh no. No, Snake. You could do it. No, that was mine. Don't do it. No. This is the beginning of the game. I can't die here. Well, she's strong. Ow. We're getting murdered by an attractive girl. No. This isn't how I wanted things to end. No. And we're dead. Fuck. Game over. LP is over. How long has this recording been going on? It's been going on for like 45 minutes and I haven't really done anything yet. And apparently, our mummy friend set her on fire. I've never been on I've never been on fire before, but, well, I guess you wouldn't die immediately. I mean, she was struggling pretty bad. What is that, a rose? Or not a rose, a flower petal?
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years.
Talking to yourself.
Call me Ismail.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news? The whole world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up? Okay. Here. Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game.
Yay, digoxin. I love digoxin. Delicious.
Come on!